Hi, beautiful plant people. Welcome back. Let's talk orchids. I have orchids that are in bloom, and I have new orchids that I had purchased from the Southern Ontario Orchid Society show and sale that happened over the weekend of February 14th and 15th. This is my second time attending this show and sale, and it is magnificent. They have a separate show which displays all of the orchids, and they are rated, and then they win their ribbon and prizes and title. Keep watching until the end, and I will insert some video from the orchid show. In no particular order of like, there are 3 of the Phalaenopsis orchids that I have no ID for. They were gifted to me, and I believe they were from a grocery store, so I have no idea what they are called. If you do, please let me know in the comments. So my first orchid is a Phalaenopsis, and this is one of the ones that's from the grocery store. Quite beautiful. The second orchid, also a grocery store orchid. You can see this one is full on bloom, and we still have one bud. Phalaenopsis orchid, no ID. Another Phalaenopsis no ID orchid. And this is my Phalaenopsis Chia E Yenlin variegata. Yeah, so there are still a few buds. And this one is the Phalaenopsis Amber Princess. There is one bud remaining to be opened. Next up are the orchids that I purchased at the sale. 10 plants in total. 9 of those plants are orchids. One is a Hoya, and 4 of the orchids I had purchased online from Crystal Star Nursery ahead of the event, knowing that I can pick up at the show and sale. And I purchased a few plants from 2 other vendors. The other vendor is Tin Shen from Taiwan. And the third vendor is Roehampton Orchids, and they're actually located in Toronto. They have a storefront as well as an online store. I will insert all of the details for the vendors in the description below. All right, so let's get started. So this sweet little thing is a Cattleya Tangerine Fire Mini Sun. This beauty is a Masdevallia Amplexa cross with a Xanthura. Look at that unique flower. Isn't that just gorgeous? Love this little mini one. Right, and then this one is a Dendrobium, and this particular one is a Dendrobium, and then it's a Gilliston Jazz crossed with a Victorian Flare, Purple Flex cross with a Zip Charm. This is a Phalaenopsis Joy Spring Canary Orange, that it has the spike there, eventually have the flowers on it. I will insert a picture of the flower. Also from Crystal Star Nursery is this lovely Phalaenopsis. It has the flowering spike, so hopefully we'll get a flower on that soon, once I do get flowers, but I will insert a picture of the flower. But I was actually mostly drawn to the leaves of this orchid. This is the Phalaenopsis philippensis, and aren't the leaves gorgeous? Not your typical green orchid leaf. The next 3 are from Roehampton Orchids, and this, look at this. Isn't it beautiful? This one is a Phalaenopsis Llewellyn Wildcat. Look at that beautiful speckles of color on the flower. Nice. My second one from Roehampton Orchids. This one is actually a little bit more waxy, thicker type flower, not like your thinner type moth orchid. Yeah, this is the Phalaenopsis, my darling K. Juliani 700. Isn't that gorgeous? Love this one. They actually told me that this is a warm weather orchids. Typically, your orchids will flower when they get a fluctuation in warmer temperature to cooler temperatures. Why I have so many orchids that are flowering. This is the Phalaenopsis Bronze Buddha. And it is lightly scented. It's gorgeous. And I have two flower spikes, and there's just one left to be fully opened. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, and if you could smell, it's soft, but also, I don't know how to describe it. I'll see if I can find a description, but it is flowery, if that makes sense. A little kind of like rosy. It smells like a rose, but softer than a rose scent. And then the last two orchids are from Ten Shin, and they are a vendor located in Taiwan. Also attracted to this one for the leaves. It's not your typical green leaf, and I will insert a picture of the flowers. This particular vendor, some of the other orchids were not in bloom, but they did have pictures. The flowers will look like. This one is a Phalaenopsis Scileriana cross with a sib, and your leaves. Last but not least, this is from Tin Shin. This is a Cymbidium, and look at the flowers. Isn't that gorgeous? Actually, we'll get a stake for this one because it's a little top heavy, but isn't that beautiful? So this is a Cymbidium Sunshine Falls green base flowers. That is it for my orchid haul. Keep watching, and I will insert some video of the actual show, and you'll let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Peace.